welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are great, fine and fantabulous. Today we have a guest in the building. Woo-hoo!
I got no damn guest in this house. This is my house.
Today we are going to do a lovely guessing game video, and everyone's doing black owned this and black owned that and buy black. Exactly. Don't buy black if you feel pressured into doing it. So anyway, me, I like to talk about hair, and there's so many products that I've been through from when I was little. So I thought it would be very, very interesting. So I gave Jamal a list of products that I used to use back in the day to basically find out if they're black owned or not.
First and foremost, the research that I've done here is a quick Google search, so please don't ridicule me.
Disclaimer.
This is not a deep thing. I could be wrong here.
Disclaimer, okay?
I could be wrong.
After this, I will do my thorough research to find out if it is true. But some of this was hard for me to even find. I don't know the answers, by the way. Jamal's literally done his research and I've looked on a few others. It's just a quick Google search. Let's just get straight into the video.
Whether these are black owned or not, is this gonna change anything for you? Stop using them or?
There's a list that's been going around of black owned products and non-black owned products. So I'm not gonna use that list, or like I'm not gonna use the products on that list. But it made me realize that a lot of the stuff that I was using, there's a reason why it wasn't working. And then on the black owned list, those are the stuff that worked for me. This will kind of give me an understanding whether these things were working or they weren't, whether they're actually supposed to be for my hair or not. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm trying to consciously buy black owned, but if something is working for me and it's not black owned, I'm sorry, I'm guilty, I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna be guilt tripped into buying something black owned and it don't work for my hair. That don't make sense.
The first one I was gonna start with is Sofn'free.
So Sofn'free, if I remember correctly, I used to use their curl activator. So for that reason, I'm gonna say it's not black owned.
So if I answer,
my final answer is it's not black owned.
you are incorrect.
What? You're lying. No, because I want to cry. Why am I getting emotional? No, wait, why am I welling up? No, what? Guy, why am I welling? What's going on? What? So what's the next one?
Jamaican Mango and Lime.
Jamaican Mango and Lime. I should hope that it's black owned, but I'm going to say it is not.
What in Jamaica is black owned?
I'm going to say Jamaican Mango and Lime is not black owned, but it should be.
I believe you're correct. Based on the information that I could trace here, it is owned and operated by Universal Beauty Products. I've got no names or people linked to it, but it's a company operated in the United States. Okay. So it's not even operated in Jamaica.
Next one.
Next one is Dr. Miracles.
Dr. Miracles, I'm gonna say no. It's not black owned.
You say so thing, you say thing.
I'm gonna say Dr. Miracles is a no. It's not black owned. I don't know, like back in the day, all my black friends, I remember when Dr. Miracles just came out. Well, I don't remember when it just came out, but like when it became known within my friendship circle. But it never did anything for my hair, so for that reason I'm gonna say no.
Technically, but it was founded by 3 people. An Israeli guy called Black Mel, and the last person is the most difficult person to find out, but it's been rumoured that he's Italian. Alright, so the next one, African Pride.
African Pride, I'm going to say, I would hope it is black owned.
I don't know hoping this.
I would hope it's black owned, but I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it's not black owned because they do look all braid sheen here and there. Blue Magic shocked me the other day, so for that reason, I'm going to say no.
You can say no?
Yeah.
I would have said you're right. Further local research that I did would suggest you're incorrect. In 2016, African Pride was purchased and now operated and controlled by black women and Indian people of colour. That part,
yeah,
I don't like that part.
That part. I noticed that they'd rebranded and things were looking a little bit different. I was like, but basically,
I don't want to say what I feel, because
no, say it.
I feel like it's owned by a particular community, not the white community, and they've drafted in people of black descent, not necessarily owners, but have a stake or a say in the business kind of.
Well, in 2016 they basically sold the business. Well, black people purchased the business alongside Indian people of colour. Now that Indian people of colour, I thought that black people were also people of colour as well. Anyway, next one.
So the next one was Motions.
Motions, I would think that that's black owned. But with Motions was like, the reason how I came across Motions was obviously their hair sheen spray, but also their perm. So for that reason, and every black person that I know was like my mum's perm when she first started with Motions. No, I'm not saying that that's like a good enough reason, but I thought that I would think that Motions is black owned.
So I couldn't really find any information on it. It's under Alberto Culver, which is aligned with Unilever.
Oh, does that mean it can't be black owned then?
No. So the products that they have consist of Alberto VO5.
VO5, nah, it's done. It's not black owned anymore.
St. Ives, Tresemme.
St. Ives, what I used to exfoliate my foot. Nah. In order for them to operate it, you've sold whatever you need to sell to them. That means you're no longer black owned. That's like Shea Moisture.
Just for me.
Just for me?
Just for me.
I thought Just for Me was black owned.
Just for me.
What? Hey.
Blue Magic.
Blue Magic, I found out the other day, supposedly. Blue Magic came up that it wasn't black owned, which was a shock for me, boy. When I was trying to find out who owns Blue Magic or who founded it, nothing was coming up. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I've been looking for some of these products and they're bare moving bare incognito. Like, you have something to hide? So just on a last note, I did some Googling my damn self. And as of 2013, it basically said like Dark and Lovely is not black owned. That shocked the hell out of me. Like every black person was using. Every black person was using.
That never would have shocked me.
What? I thought Dark and Lovely was black owned. I really did.
Give you that indication because it says Dark and Lovely.
Yes, and it was basically catered to the black market. What do you mean? I know that means nothing. I know it doesn't mean anything, but I really just feel like.
Woke up and smoked off.
Why? Why? They really take me for idiots. Like you said, with black people, we tend to make a product. And you know what, funny enough, I actually saw someone put up something the other day on Twitter yesterday, and they're basically saying that, like, you know, like with eBay, like there are black owned versions of eBay and like AliExpress, but we're very niche. Like we don't have the most random miscellaneous things on a site. So like on eBay, you know that if you look for toenail clippers, garden hose, there's something for the shoelace, whatever you look for is gonna be on eBay. But with us, whenever we create something like that, it's always fashion, accessories, hair, makeup. We don't have very random things. So I feel like when it comes to hair care, like you said, we cater for us only, but why don't we end up catering?
We only try to take money out of our own community. And
also shout out to Access My Beauty, who does her lives with her guest speakers, because I think a few weeks ago, I'm going to put the ads of like who she was speaking to, but they were basically saying that like when it comes to making wigs, why do we always make wigs for black people? Why not make wigs for white people also, or Indian people also, or people that just need hair, people within the hospital, people who maybe have cancer, things like that? Why do we always have to make it for black people who have an occasion or something? Just food for thought. But on that note, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that was very insightful for you. If you want us to do another video, then send over a list of, well then again, to be honest, if you want us to do another video, by the time you send over the names of the products, you could probably just Google it your damn self. But thanks guys for tuning in. Thank you, Jamille, because it took a lot of Googling. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!